I have been wanting to do a part 2 of this video. I think I posted the part 1 about a year ago, and so many dual voltage hair tools have come out since, so I had to do a part 2. So in this video, I'm going to share with you guys my favorite dual voltage hair tools. These are my top dual voltage blow dryers. I feel like it's harder to find a dual voltage blow dryer than like a straightener, heated round brush, or a curling iron. But you guys know I have tried so many different hair tools, and I was able to find a couple of really good ones. So let's get right into it. If you guys are wondering what I used to do my hair today, I did not use a blow dryer, which is very surprising. I used a heated comb. This one is from Wavytalk. This is the Steamline Pro, and I'll link it down below if you guys want to check it out. It is dual voltage, so I figured I would mention it in this video because why not? And then I also used this heated round brush that I have been really liking so far. This is from Conair. It has this like infrared technology, which is really nice. It's supposed to give you like more shine, and I feel like both hair tools did an amazing job at like smoothing out my curls. As you can see, my roots are like super smooth, and this heated comb does an amazing job at smoothing down the roots, and I actually used it on my natural curly hair. So yeah, if you guys want to check any of these hair tools out, I will be linking everything down below, and if I'm able to tag it right here through YouTube shopping, I will do that as well. But now let's move on to the blow dryers. So I have 4 on my list. I'm gonna start with the one that I returned. I don't know if that's a bad start to this video, but I do really think that it is a really good blow dryer for traveling, but I just didn't find the need to keep it. I have so many hair tools, you guys. I don't think you understand the amount of hair tools that I have. It's a lot. Like over the years, when you start to just buy and collect all these hair tools, you just find yourself not needing every single one of them. So sometimes, most of the time, I do just like gift them. I give them away and stuff to friends, family, sometimes to you guys as well. But if it's an expensive hair tool that I know I am not going to use that much, I end up returning it. Most Dyson hair tools I keep, and let me tell you, most of them, like 95% of them, I buy with my money. But this one, I just felt like returning it because I just knew I was not going to use it, you guys. But if you're looking for a nice traditional blow dryer that is lightweight, that is easy to travel with, that is a Dyson, like the Dyson Supersonic, then you should get the Dyson Supersonic Travel. Like if you're a Dyson Supersonic person, and if you just really like that blow dryer and you want a mini version of that, I think this is a really good option for traveling. You can use the same attachments from the Dyson Supersonic Original on the mini one. If you have a diffuser attachment, you can use it on the mini one as well. The white tooth comb attachment, this nozzle attachment. I mean, you can use all the attachments that you already have for the original Dyson Supersonic on the mini. So I think if you like the Dyson Supersonic, and if that is the hair tool that you use the most, like if that is your blow dryer, your go-to blow dryer, then you should definitely get the mini for traveling. I think you would really like it. It is pretty powerful. It's not as powerful as the original because it is like a mini version of that. So you're not gonna get the exact type of supersonic on the mini one. I just feel like the mini is a little bit less powerful. It gets a little bit less hot. It actually only has 2 speed settings and 2 heat settings. The original has 3 heat settings and 3 speed settings. So it does get a little bit more powerful, a little bit more hot. But if you want a mini version of the Supersonic, and if you really, really like that blow dryer, and if you just want something similar to that, but smaller, lighter weight, more compact, and of course dual voltage, then you should definitely get the mini. But anyways, let's move on to the other hair tools, and these other hair tools I have used a lot more. So let's move on to a similar one, not exactly the Dyson Supersonic, but a much more affordable option. It's also just as lightweight. It's pretty lightweight. I love this nozzle attachment, and I have used this in Spain, you guys, and it works so well. Like this blow dryer is so amazing for traveling. This is from Babyliss, and it does have different heat settings, 3 different heat settings, 3 different speed settings. And as you can see, it's very small, very lightweight. I think if you like that like traditional blow dryer, you would definitely like this one for traveling. And it's like half the price of the Dyson Mini. So it's even more affordable than the Dyson Supersonic Mini. And I think I even like this one a little tiny bit more because it gets a little bit hotter. And I feel like when it comes to traveling, a lot of people don't like to spend spend too much money on those hair tools because they don't use it that often, and also like you never know if you lose it, if someone like steals it or something, you never know. So I personally wouldn't travel with an expensive hair tool. Like that's just my personal preference. Like I rather travel with like cheaper hair tools. Now moving on to another Babyliss hair tool that I actually really like, that is also a blow dryer, but this one is a blow dryer brush. So if you prefer this type of hair tool, then you're gonna like this one a lot more. This is the Style Switch, I believe it's called. And as you can see, it brings so many different attachments. It is dual voltage, which is so nice. I mean, all of these are dual voltage. I don't even have to say that in this video because you guys already know that all of these hair tools are dual voltage. But this one also has 3 different heat settings, 3 different speed settings. You get a round brush attachment, which is not too bad. It's a little bit big for my liking, but I mean, this will do. Honestly, this will give me a pretty quick blowout. Most of the time, if I use something like this, I do go in with like a heated round brush afterwards, or like a straightener just to really flatten my roots, because this doesn't really get super close to my roots, but it'll blow it out pretty quickly. It'll do the job. And then you also get a diffuser attachment, which is really nice. You get this paddle brush attachment, which I didn't mind, but you guys know I prefer a round brush attachment 100% over a paddle brush attachment. And then you get this, which is like not the best, honestly. This is supposed to be kind of like this attachment from the Dyson Aire 2X, which I also do not like. Like these attachments are just not it for me. I feel like they don't straighten my hair. If I use it even on dry hair, it doesn't do much. I've tried it on wet hair, dry hair. It doesn't really do much. I'd rather use the paddle brush attachments before these attachments, like 100%. I just don't find the whole function on these, so I'm not a big fan. But overall, this Babyliss kit is not bad. You also got this like dryer attachment. You switch it here, you're able to make this a little bit more narrow, so you're able to get a more concentrated dry. I don't know if you guys could see. See how it opened there? And then you also get a travel bag. Now this one retails for $250. It's a little bit pricey, but you do get a lot of attachments, which is nice. You can always switch it up. Now they came out with curling barrel attachments that you can buy and add to the kit. These retail for about $35. So if you wanted to buy that and add it to the kit, you can definitely do that. Okay, moving on to probably my favorite one in this list. I left the best for last. Okay, this is new. It's from T3, and when it comes to dual voltage hair tools, T3 Micro is up there. They have amazing dual voltage hair tools. I'm pretty sure most of their straighteners, if not like all of them, are dual voltage. Also their curling irons, and their curling irons are amazing. I'm surprised T3 Micro doesn't have a heated round brush yet. Like what? This is a T3 Micro Aire 360 Generation 2, I believe it's called. And this retails for $359. So this one is the most expensive one, but I do think it's the best one. Like if you really want to invest in a good dual voltage hair tool, and if you know you're going to use a dual voltage hair tool a lot because you travel a lot, then invest in a good one, and this one is good. This one has a round brush attachment, which I mean, also it's not my favorite round brush attachment, okay? I prefer a smaller round brush attachment, but this will do. This gives me a pretty nice blowout, a pretty nice first step. Very similar to the Babyliss. This round brush attachment, since it's big, doesn't get close to my roots, but I mean, at least it gives me a quick blowout. It's a nice first step. I almost always use a straightener at least, just at the root, just to like really smooth it out. And then I'll go in with these curling barrels, which are amazing. You also get this drying attachment. Like if you just want to like rough dry your hair very quickly, you can use this. And then of course you get a diffuser attachment, which is very nice. I really like this diffuser attachment. I think it is a good size. I think it's like pretty small and concentrated. Like it's not like super big, it doesn't give me frizz. You also get a bag, and this is the pricier one, but you know that when you buy a T3 Micro hair tool, you're gonna get a good quality hair tool. And yeah, I think that is it for this video. I think these are the top blow dryers that I would recommend that are dual voltage. I know the list is short, but the options are also very limited when it comes to blow dryers that are dual voltage. And if you guys want me to do another video with dual voltage straighteners, heated round brushes, curling irons, then definitely let me know. I can totally do that. But yeah guys, this video was so short and sweet. I hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I love you guys so much.